I don't have a love life. तो अगर ऐसे ही होगा तो फिर पल भर के लिए कोई हमें प्यार कर ले, झूठा
सच्चाई
ही
सही।
Yeah, I wish अब वो आपकी तरह होते. Censorship की. Hi, my name is Aashim Gulati and you are watching me on Mirchi Plus. It's Mirchi.
Hi everyone, this is Siddharth Shukla from Mirchi Plus. आज मेरे साथ एक बहुत ही lethal combination है good looks का and talent का. बहुत टाइम से हमको पता है बट recent उनका वेब सीरीज ताज हमने देखा. A very warm welcome to Mirchi Plus, Aashim.
Thank you, my brother.
So, firstly, I want to start with how did this Salim की आत्मा enter your body? Because it looks like that in the series.
जब आशिम की आत्मा बाहर निकली तो सलीम के अंदर आ गई. ऐसे ही हुआ है. It's been quite a journey, like that. From the day this happened, from the inception of Salim and me getting the part.
Yeah.
After that, of course, like there was a lot of nervousness. There was excitement, but like nervousness because I didn't have too much time to prepare for it.
Okay.
I had a week to prepare and उसमें मेरे को horse riding भी करनी थी, sword fighting भी करनी थी, script भी पढ़नी थी, character में भी घुसना था, दुनिया भी देखनी थी उसकी. तो ये सब उसको absorb करने के लिए it took me some time, but I didn't have that kind of time. So I had to do whatever in that 1 week, and 8th day we were on set shooting.
Okay, so you did that in a week.
So I did all of that in a week. I don't know how I did it, but it just, I think I started talking to myself about Salim, as Salim, and understanding, okay, if this is Salim in that era, how do I put a little bit of me in it, keeping in mind the essence of that era, and make him relatable, make him lovable, give him a voice which when people would watch him, they would just be like, yeah, I want to be like this guy.
Right.
Or I want my son to be like him, or I want my father to be like him, or my lover to be like him. So jo bhi uski, the passion of Salim. So whatever he did, he had like a lot of this thing about him. He had that air about him. He had that ease about him, and that was something that I thought that if I could bring from Aashim and put that into Salim, I feel like it could be a little relatable in today's time. And then, of course, there was the script in itself was so vast,
right?
And there's so much happening, and it's so well written, beautifully researched. So that helped enormously.
Okay.
And I felt like it gave me a lot of context to understand, okay, this is his journey, this is where he comes from, this is where he's going, and then still trying to keep him fresh. I think that was my intention, and I hope that came out well.
It did. Like, I can personally say you have done a lot of work now. But still, I can say it's one of the best, that we have seen so far, and I'm sure there's a lot to come.
Right.
As an actor, you just mentioned, okay, bahut sara kaam and there's a lot of things that you intended to and you prepared for and you focused on. What was the most interesting part about portraying Salim that you felt, this is something that I really liked, और या उसके कोई characteristics थे that you could relate on a personal level?
Yeah, the most interesting part was, I don't think there was any one thing in particular. There were so many things because Salim has so many layers to him. So as in when you would unfold and just like take one layer out of the other, what would happen was that like so many dimensions, right? Like he's going from one relationship to the other. Like if he has this fight with his mother, then he has a conversation with his father. Right. Then he's so like loving towards his brother कि हुकूमत करेंगे तो साथ करेंगे. किसी को कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं है, कोई बंटवारा की जरूरत नहीं है, सब मिलकर हुकूमत करेंगे. So all those things, like to go maneuver from one relationship to the other, I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah.
He had that one dynamic with his father. The other was his mother, who he loved dearly, but the mother wants him to be on the throne.
Yeah.
Because she thinks you're the rightful heir. Then उनके साथ एक वो कि आप don't make me sit on that throne, because जो बैठता है वो he's never he has, I don't want to be in that position of power. जैसा है वैसे अच्छा है, मुझे मोहब्बत मौसीकी शायरी में उसी में खुश हूँ. तो he had these things about him that he loved and did not, and I think just to go from one to the other was very.
Right.
Was
And he was
very
managing
interesting.
all. ऐसा भी नहीं that he
Yeah.
gave up on that.
So he had many. Then
Yeah.
his relationship with his best friend, because he was always like intoxicated, and
Yeah.
so that was a very interesting relationship. My best friend's relationship with his father Man Singh, Durjan's with Man Singh.
Yeah.
That was very interesting. So for me, like I think the interrelationships were very interesting to play and to feel and to be in, and yeah, that was pretty cool.
Amazing to know actually. So audience का जो response है ताज में, it has become really big and audience is loving it, you know, majorly it is being accepted with open arms. Has your creative decision, you know, taking influence, like has the response influenced your decision taking कि okay अभी मुझे इस type के choose करना है, or is it the same like you were earlier, जो भी आपका process था taking decision, is it the same right now?
I think it's pretty much the same. It's just that I wouldn't want to do a similar character.
Of course, yeah.
A period for a long time, maybe.
Yeah.
So that people forget about, no, don't forget, but people move away from Salim for a bit after this.
Yeah.
And could see me in a different character. And I've got a lot of work coming, which is completely poles apart from this period and what I've done in this. So that would be a conscious decision and a choice. But apart from that, the process remains the same. The thought remains the same. I keep working. I keep doing good work, hoping that I'll get like good characters to play like Salim, and that's the goal.
Amazing. So do you think, okay, you know, this character has made also audience believe that, you know, there is a lot more to you? Of course, they had accepted you as an actor before, and you were all in, when it comes to period, you were also there in Sangani, right?
Yes.
On TV. But do you think this has like put you out there as an actor, out and out?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Nice. So I also want to talk about, you know, since you worked on OTT, you worked on TV, you worked on films. Do you think, is there any difference in the working patterns or between the three mediums, or it's just the medium that is changing?
There is, like, now, I mean, when it comes to television, you shoot like a lot of scenes in a day, which is a little hectic. People can do it. I don't think I can anymore. I don't think I can shoot that much I think there's somewhere it like butchers your creative side, because you got to churn content in that manner, and to each its own, without any judgment there. But it's just that it's, for me, I had to step away from that, because I thought that it's a bit exhausting to keep doing that, and there are people who can do that all the time, and you know, and that's commendable, because I envy people who can work that kind of hours and actually work in that manner. I didn't think that for me it was something that I could continue doing. OTT is, again, like, it's not as harsh, but again, like, I feel like now it's becoming a little bit of like, okay, we gotta like do this much in this much time, so there is a time crunch, of course. But it's still like, I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. It's not as bad, as like extreme as TV. So, and plus, I mean, there's so many opportunities now on the platform. So I feel like you can just play so many different characters in a less period of time. Like, you can do like a 40-day schedule, and then you can move to another, you know, after a month, take a break, go to another schedule, which is about 40, 50, 60 days or whatever. So it's like, I feel like that's the difference between a television and in this. In television, it's a longer format. This is still shorter. Films, of course, it's like, again, it's a smaller format, and you end up finishing a project depending on what you're doing much earlier. So सबके अपने अपने मजे हैं.
Talking about OTT, I also want to ask you, what's your opinion on, you know, censorship on OTT? So, because people do talk about it. Some people say, like, you know, it's everything cannot be shown. Some people say that there should be restrictions. What do you think about that?
Yeah, censorship is something I feel like I don't think it should be censored. I feel like, because what real life में जो चीजें होती हैं, it's synonymous to what real life is, right? What we portray and show in films, unless it's completely fictional. So it totally depends, and if you feel that this is not something that you would like to be, or or be influenced by or watch or have your kids watch it, which is fair.
Yeah.
Then don't watch it.
Right.
Then you feel like, okay, this is something that I can pass.
Right.
But to censor it is taking away the basic right of
Right.
an artist, of
Artist,
filmmakers. Yeah, because they are telling a story. वो स्टोरी में अच्छा भी है, बुरा भी है, गंदी चीजें भी हैं, अच्छी चीजें भी हैं. वो एक लाइफ इज लाइक दैट.
Yeah.
तो उसको सेंसर करना आई थिंक मेरे ख्याल से सही नहीं है. बट मैं कौन होता हूँ?
But what next? What next for you? What's coming up?
I've got a lot of interesting stuff coming here.
Okay.
I'm very happy about it. There's this show called Ji Karda that's coming on Amazon.
Okay.
There's a show called Chuna which is coming on Netflix.
Okay.
There's a remake of Jane the Virgin, which is an American series that's coming on Woot.
Okay.
Then Taj ka season 2 abhi aaya, and then I've got a Netflix original film called Murder Mubarak.
I know,
that's gonna come end of the year, and I'm in talks with like a couple of things. So good, yeah, like a lot of interesting stuff coming.
Yeah, I'm sure because your fans and people do want to see more of you, for sure. On that note, I'll quickly move on to my next segment. I'm going to ask you some Akbar Salim questions. Okay? It's not a history question. It's just the hypothetical situation.
Sure.
Okay. So if you could have a time machine and spend a day with Akbar and Salim, what would you do and what questions would you ask them?
If I was
being Aashim. Yeah.
How did you both, I'll ask them both, how did you manage 34 wives and 25 wives respectively? Or whatever the number is, but I know they each had these amount of wives. It's like, how would you manage? यहाँ तो एक नहीं संभलती.
Right.
No, go sing. मुझसे नहीं. Just sing.
You can pat your back. So, how would Akbar and Salim react if they were transported to the present day? What kind of shenanigans do you think they would get up to if they're transported to this scenario?
I think they'd be going out to clubs and partying their lungs, their livers out here. Because they were all so shauqeen log, na?
Exactly, yeah.
They would go to all these dance bars maybe in Bandra. I don't know, but like, they would have a good time, man. And if they'd ever call me, I'd take them out. You know?
Right. Nice. If Akbar and Salim had social media accounts, what content do you think would they post and what would their handles would be?
Salim's handle would be The Real Slim Shady. And Akbar's handle would be
Sabka Baap.
Dine Lahi, what's up? Something like that.
That is pretty creative, man. Okay. Finally, one swear word that Salim would use the most if he was present in the current era.
If he was from like Bombay, he'd be like,
But we were discussing the same thing yesterday. My friends and I were discussing a similar thing yesterday. You know, the slang in different cities.
Oh, he'd be like, bro, are you mad or what?
Nice. So, what would Aashim say and Aashim and Salim say to the following people when they meet? To the following people. First is Aditi Rao Haidri. First is Aashim and then second is Salim.
Aashim would be like Aditi Rao Haidri, not
Anarkali. Aditi Rao Haidri. Yeah.
Feed me. Because she loves doing that. Whenever I go to a vanity van, she'll like come up with like 10 different things. And so I'm very like curious about what she has next. Like, so that'll be for Aditi. And the next was?
As Salim. If Salim meets Aditi Rao Haidri.
Oh. What would Salim say to Aditi Rao? Like, क्या आप हमारे कहाँ क्या कहते हैं उसको यार राजघराने में अपने आप को पेश करना चाहेंगे?
Nice. Next is what would Aashim say to Nasiruddin Shah?
Sir, workshop कब ले रहे हो आप?
Nice. And what would Salim say to Nasiruddin Shah?
Salim would say to Nasiruddin Shah कि I wish अब्बू आपकी तरह होते.
Nice one. Lastly, what would Aashim say to Urfi Javed? And Salim say to Urfi Javed if you meet?
जो भी कर रही हो करते रहो.
Yeah, you need guts for that.
I really like Urfi Javed.
Yeah.
I'm all for Urfi Javed.
What about
I mean, censorship की बात करते हो ना, she's the correct person
Right.
to have की censorship की.
What would Salim say to Urfi Javed?
आओ कभी हवेली में.
Okay, I'll move on to my next segment. It's get to know Aashim. Okay, so it's for your fans if they want to know what more about you.
Yeah.
I'm sure with social media you keep posting, but then of course not everything, right? So, firstly, one celebrity you're obsessing right now.
Yeah, Gulshan Davaiya. I'm a big fan.
Okay.
I'm so inspired. I just watched The Hard.
Right.
Class
he is
act,
good
yeah.
in that.
Class act. I believe that he's one of the finest actors we've got.
Right. He's really good.
Yeah.
What's the best way to get Aashim's attention?
यार प्यार से देख लिया, प्यार से कोई पूछ लिया, मेरे लिए वही बहुत है.
Nice. Would you date a fan?
Would I date a fan?
Yeah.
नहीं यार. If somebody is that, like, if a person is constantly like obsessing over me, then
Yeah,
we're not
then
on
तो-
equal grounds, na?
Right.
Then that will be a problem. Then
Right.
तो मतलब वो मेरी मुरीद बन के रह जाएगी, और वो मुझे बिल्कुल गवारा नहीं. It has to be in an equal relationship.
Were you speaking this language पहले ताज के पहले भी, or is it ताज effect?
ये ताज का ज़्यादा effect है, I think.
Okay.
हाँ, मतलब इसमें मुझे कोई शक नहीं, वो नहीं है.
It's a good effect. What are your top 3 guilty pleasures?
Top 3 guilty pleasures. A good
Yeah.
romantic film. A nice pizza. The third is where kids come from.
Ajay, we're looking for a word.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, I like to have fun.
Yeah, of course. What's that one song that would describe your love life? Is there any song that could describe your love life, current love life?
I don't have a love life.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sad like that.
Oh.
तो अगर ऐसे ही होगा तो फिर पल भर के लिए कोई हमें प्यार कर ले, झूठा
सच्चा
ही
ही
सही.
सही. One fashion mantra you swear by.
Fashion mantra?
Yeah. Any fashion tip or any fashion
टिप
hack
विप
you
यार,
have?
ये फैशन का मुझे समझ नहीं आता, but just feel whatever you're wearing, just feel comfortable in it. And when you wear it, if it doesn't make you feel confident or comfortable, because I know confidence is not about what you wear, it's
Yeah,
who you are, and
right.
then hence it comes out.
Right.
But if clothes were so important, then just feel good in it. And if you
Right.
don't feel good in it, then don't wear it. Go out naked and have fun.
Right. Are you a dress up person or a dress down person? What do you prefer?
What does that mean?
So do you like पूरे time? So some people are like just vest में और shorts में रहना.
मैं तो यार अपनी मेरी गंजी और मेरे my tracks,
pajamas.
pajamas, that's my most comfortable thing.
Nice. 3 things that you do before sleeping at night.
Before sleeping at night, I read, and I've on and off, but now I've again started reading. I've again like sort of gotten back to the habit of reading before I sleep. I meditate.
Okay.
And I watch TV.
Okay.
हाँ. रात को सोने से पहले मैं मतलब मैं कुछ भी पीछे बैकग्राउंड में थोड़ा बहुत चलना चाहिए, और फिर then I sleep.
Nice. Are you a wild lover or a simple, slow and passionate lover?
Depends.
Okay. Nice. Have you ever, okay, it's a situation, have you ever drunk dialed your ex?
अरे
हर बार.
मेरी एक्स से जाके पूछो तो जरा.
Okay, kissed a guy.
Kissed a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. For a role?
Yeah.
Nice. Did ऐसे सड़क पे सुसु? Last time, when was it? Last time? I'm sure last time.
Of course.
I'm sure now you don't get time get to do it, right?
नहीं यार, जब भी मौका मिलता है मैं नहीं छोड़ता.
Okay. Hooked up in a public place.
ये भी कोई कहने वाली बात है?
Right. Been caught while watching porn.
नहीं.
Lucky. Double dated.
नहीं.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's a
nice.
nice quality
Yeah.
to have. Nice. Have you ever been mistaken for a celebrity?
At least once a day.
Okay. And who is it? All different?
नहीं, mostly एक ही होता है.
And who is it?
आदित्य रॉय कपूर.
Okay, cool. Okay, what's easier for you to give up, food or sex?
Food after sex.
Whatever that means. If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? What do you think it could be?
The invisible cloak.
Cloak, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be invisible.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting to have. If you could switch lives with any character of yours for a day, who would it be?
Salim, yaar.
Ah.
Yeah, it'll be fun to be royal.
Yeah, and Shauqeen too.
Shauqeen.
Which I'm sure you were also, but he was another level.
Yeah.
Right. If you could ask out a celebrity out for a date, who would it be?
Yeah, I really like Samantha.
Ah.
She's a powerhouse and very pretty.
I'm sure you both will look really good on screen too.
Possible.
I'm sure someone is listening out there. Okay, finally, one thing you would like to steal from the following people. First is Deepika Padukone.
I think she's like perfect, I think, you know. So, but I actually don't want to be perfect. So I think of features, yeah. Chalo, I don't really know Deepika. though,
Right,
but
right.
Yeah, like
Alia Bhatt.
Alia Bhatt, her talent.
Yeah.
She's so talented.
Yeah, her talent is on most people's radar right now.
But she's so good.
Yeah.
I don't want to take that away. Yeah, that's a very. I shouldn't be saying that, but chalo anyway.
You can share.
हाँ.
Yeah, right. Ranbir Kapoor.
Ranbir, उसकी charm यार.
Right.
He's very charming.
But you yourself are just telling me.
Yeah, मैं अपनी बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ ना, तो मैं किसी
Yeah,
और की बात कर रहा हूँ ना, तो
So
फिर
you want to take
उनको भी
more
तो
of
उतना
that.
क्रेडिट मिलना चाहिए ना, ये नहीं कि मैं बोलूँ कि यार मैं ही हूँ, बाकी सब कोई भाड़ में.
Salman Khan.
सलमान खान से तो मैं कुछ भी नहीं लेना चाहूंगा यार, मेरे को. नहीं मैं.
Okay, Karan
Johar. He's very witty यार.
Yeah.
So I think his wit.
Nice. Aditya Seal.
अद्दू. एडी से मैं क्या लूंगा उसको, मैं यार क्यूट है यार. उसमें उसकी थोड़ी डांस मूव्स ले लेता हूँ, चलो.
Okay.
उससे कुछ तो लूंगा. आईडी के बाद आया हूँ तो कुछ तो लेके
जाऊंगा. Finally, Tejasvi Prakash.
The serpent in her.
Right. Naggin. Okay, cool. That was amazing talking to you. But Aashim, before I let you go, I want you to still convey anything to your fans, to our Mirchi Plus viewers, whatever you want.
My name is Aashim Gulati, and I'd just like to say to all the viewers that my show Taj Season 2, Reign of Revenge, Part 2 is going to be out on the 2nd of June. Please watch it. If you haven't seen Part 1, watch that first and watch the second after. And enjoy the show. That's it. That's all I have to say.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Aashim.
Thank you.
Very nice talking to you.
Really nice. Thank you.
I hope to see you again.
Yes, likewise. Thanks.